Hello, and welcome back. It's a Paper Mario weekend this time, so let's see what we got going. Because here we are, back outside. We made it to Peach's castle. Go team. I can do this. Okay, now this door was locked when Peach was trying to do things. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So clearly something suspicious has happened. I think they might know I'm coming. Mario doesn't bother asking who's in here. He just goes straight in. Okay, sure, I'll take the healing. Is that my incentive for actually rescuing these people? That they can heal me? Because, if we're being honest, that is not a huge reason towards doing anything. I don't think there's anything relevant in either of these sides, so let's get going. Bowser, here we come, maybe. They've kept the banners up. Or, yeah. I mean, thinking it through, it has to have been weeks since the party. And yet, I can't trust that Bowser would successfully... Why does the rope that she's hanging from not move? That really seems like an issue. Invincible! Bowser, I'm not sure you want any of my so-called power, but okay. We can throw down. I know it's what I can handle everything you got. Unless you have anything challenging to deal with, then I might need some help. I'm sorry, did he call this fully operational Star Rod? Because I'd like to go back to the beginning of this series when I pointed out that this was clearly ripping off Star Wars, and point out that I am right. Something I feel quite happy about. Anyway, it's really awful to be you, isn't it, Bowser? Yeah. Oh, now that's just cheating. And I don't even know how much health you have. And I don't remember how much damage I've done, but I think it's more than 20. I'm assuming he counts as a spiked enemy, but I really couldn't say for sure. Did he just slap poison into me? That is just rude. I'm in no mood to deal with that. In any case, let's just... This fight does not seem more complex than any of the others. Are you healing yourself again, or are you being invincible? Oh, cute. Look, if you spend your turn making me spend my turn, I'm winning. Because I have 2 turns, which is something a lot of JRPGs have figured out. Maybe we should give the bosses multiple actions a turn. Still, you know, winning works fine for me, so... Oh. I was not expecting that to be an attack, I'll be honest. I was busy not actually looking at the screen while I was talking. In a game that can require me to react to things. It's possible that wasn't a brilliant decision. But, I mean, it's just Bowser. Who's that concerned? Why did I do that? Now I'm at an awful number for health. And I don't actually have that much, Huh. That's fine. Mario making out in front of the princess. You'd think that'd be in poor taste, but he's Italian, maybe the rules are different for him. Again, Bowser. You are wasting your time. Did I really use that many resources fighting the junior guy? It's kind of sad. Oh well. I win and everything is solved forever. You know, I ended with... Hey, this is breaking the rules. I won. I get the princess. It's no fun. Okay. Along we go. Looks like we will not be going through rehashes of all the bosses, which is good. Just the ones that showed up in the plot multiple times. Anyway, here we are. Now. Come on, let's settle this. You're such an ass. Save, yes please. I don't want to have to go through that harrowing boss fight again. I can't actually suggest anything that made it so bad, but give me time. Okay. Is this it? Is this the final showdown? Couldn't he just cut this bridge out from under me somehow and I'd fall to my death? Come on, Bowser. Come on, he could have. He could have just killed me. Careful. Careful is not how I roll. Okay, this is not a brilliant sign, but... Actually, I don't think he's... He's more powerful, but he's not channeling the Star Rod, yeah. So, let's take our damage while we can. Okay, now he's... Wait, the Star Rod grew too. That doesn't seem right. Well... Oh, I wish that worked on him. That would be so funny. But I have this suspicion that it won't. Okay, yep. Doesn't work. Huh. So he's invincible, and I can't do jack. Who's going to do something? Brave Mario. This is just what he does for a living. Wow, Twink coming in with the cheap shot. Good job, guy. I'm sorry, am I supposed to be fighting here? Or is this just a... No? I am technically fighting here. Why couldn't I have fought someone like this in the actual... Alright, so I don't have a health bar, and I can't see her health bar. So... the question arises, can I actually block these? Or is this basically just a cutscene? Because I'm pretty sure this is just... especially if his defense keeps going up as we do this. Is this the extent of her magic power? She's a decent mechanic and she can drop bricks on people? I'll admit it's a power with some utility. And yeah, at this point, the rest of the fight should just be the same formality that the beginning of the fight has been. Unless she steps up her game at some point. Attack. You have one attack. But here we go. Seems like they dragged that out to a level that wasn't quite necessary, but... everyone, give Mario your energy, or actually give the Star Spirits your energy. Well, I actually expected that it would take until tomorrow to get through to this point, but I guess I was closer than I thought. So, I've been fully healed. Neat. So, you've given me incredible greater power that does exactly the same thing as the lesser power did in the previous fight, but okay. Let's work with what we have. I'm pretty much just guessing as for block timings. I mean, I've got a bit of a sense on, It's interesting, after everyone... That's interesting. Like I was saying, after you get the power influx from all of your friends, half the time everything is just a formality, but Not sure that was smart. I can't use items, but can items still happen if, say, they were to be used automatically? Or are you just gonna waste everyone's time? You know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna be clever and let you be invincible for a turn. Glad that the last fight with Bowser was not the final fight. That would just be embarrassing. There we go. Maybe in future we don't let him keep that Star Rod power. Oh good, I got my item command back. I think that's a good plan. Meantime, let's just, let's get back to where things were. Alright. Wait, did I lose my attack bonus? Because that doesn't even make sense. I should have a couple more turns of it. These things happen. Now I do actually have to play it carefully because I don't have any more of those left. Not sure that we can describe this fight as being harder than the previous fights in the game. It's just really bigger numbers, which is itself plenty of a problem, especially since I could get through the rest of the game without really getting any good at the blocking mechanic. Still, shouldn't be too difficult. We just slowly work our way through these extended animations to deal with Bowser. I really should have bought that thing that... Oh, that's just a jerk move. The badge that lets me see enemy health without having to check. Because I haven't even kept track of how much damage I've dealt. Okay, we're just throwing out new things that he can do. That's nice. Go. I'll take a bit of health now. And let's just... Come on, Bowser, you can fight for normal too. You don't have to use the Star Rod that's your ultimate power every time. I know it might seem logical and intelligent, but that's not who you are. You're an idiot. And I would appreciate it if you behaved like one, so that I can win this fight easier. I'd also appreciate it if the Peach Beam would go off faster, but, you know, minimalist wishes. And 30 health back again. Gotta be some... Okay. There we go. Now he's disabled my main way of fighting him. That's, interesting. And back to this game. Why do you waste everyone's time with that ability? It's just passing the turn. Unless I wanted the added challenge for whatever reason of fighting you while invincible. Alright, we're gonna have to give this a go. I don't think it will work. I am wrong. Meantime... doesn't matter, they do the same damage. What are you gonna do? Invincible. Okay. That's just... This may be the most boring boss fight that I almost am losing. And is actually turning out to be a bit of a disappointment. Big problem is that everything takes so long. The other problem is you can't really tell the attacks apart from each other very well. Or at least I can't. That being said, I can't really block any of them well, so... the distinction is less important than it could be. Yes, yes. Hammer. Alright. Come on. This is part of why enemies should not be able to heal. If you want them to have more health, just give them more health. Because otherwise you have a fight that's designed to probably be a certain amount of time that... okay. Do I have that? No. Well then, let's hope we're close on damage. We were close on damage. Yeah, it really kind of sucks to be you. Thank you! Mario's amazing magnetism drew the Star Rod to him. Come on. Peach, there's still lightning striking on this platform. Maybe we should be a bit less blasé. Yeah, somehow your losing is destroying the platform. Or... huh. Not a fan of exploding. Well, at least not as it applies to me. So now we're all going to die, unless the Star Spirits still have some leftover power. We still never had answered how Bowser's Castle flies, or any of those other core questions. And how did the energy feed back into Bowser's Castle? It was part of a random thing that was floating. Oh yeah, they did. Great. The apparatus was floating next to Peach's castle, which is well above Bowser's castle, unless he's powering it from his own castle's magic BS or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, here, have your stick. Hooray! Yes, yes. Away with you. Mario has to not get any real reward for saving the kingdom again. Yes. Okay, bye. Stellar friend, yes, yes. You're very clever. So if you're all leaving, how are we getting the castle pack down to the ground? Or are we just sort of stuck? No one... Wait, is the castle landing? Yeah, it is. It's not just the camera moving. I guess they started taking care of that while we weren't looking. And you did nothing! Well, why don't we check in on everyone? Oh good, did we all get invited to a party with cake where Bowser will show up? And bookend the game nicely. Party, castle. No mention of cake yet, though. Oh well, you can't even deliver directly to her. The butler has to handle it. What about Parakarry's legendary clumsiness in losing letters? I sort of forgot he was on my team. So that's a thing. I'll call. Okay, so only these three get speaking parts. It's an invitation, not a requirement. You're allowed to say no. Because they use the princess. Wow. That is not a good message to be sending. He's getting a divorce soon. Mario, do you want to... No? Can't be bothered to move? Luigi, this was at a point where you didn't get to have secrets. Or do things. Hello, Mr. the Dad, whatever. Oh, I never finished beating the Master. That's too bad. Well, anyway, let's go see what the ending looks like. I would assume. Alright, now, are you going to be better? No? You're just freaking out? That is too bad. Does she have a spy waiting to see if Mario's there yet, or... Like, how did the timing work out so well? Mario and all the rest of you. Yeah, that seems unlikely. Bowser is still around. No one bothered to kill him or anything. No Bowser at this party? No sort of here we go again bit? Okay. You leading the credits, Luigi? Yep, here they are. So ideally in the future what would happen here on the game credits would be I would talk about questions people have been asking and discuss what's coming up next. But we haven't had enough viewers yet to have questions, so we're gonna skip that part and sort of just get to talking about what's coming up next. And, well, we're not starting anything new immediately, mostly because next week I will be out of town and counting on getting everything pre-uploaded, so less to do for that is definitely easier for me. But starting next weekend, there will be another new... Are we friends with them now? There will be another new Steam game series, since we're going to put Pit People on a sort of temporary hiatus on account of how things keep going wrong. Possibly indefinite hiatus. We'll reassess whether to start playing it once they've released more story maps. Okay, that bit of water is actually moving across. That's weird. So that'll be up We'll have Odin Sphere still going up, and that doesn't make sense. After that, we'll just we'll sort of go where we go. Hopefully, the sort of plan is to play something quick for the next new game, so that I can have just Persona 5 to deal with when it comes out. But I don't want to go pretty much a whole month with not bothering to start up any sort of second series or anything. So for now, it's going to be nothing soon. Something, could be Super Meat Boy, that's something I'm considering. But we'll wait for full decision later. And is everyone in the parade? Come on, guys. We're just drawing this out. Let's talk about this game. Overall, I'd say it was pretty good. I don't necessarily hold with the idea that you need to do something to make people more involved in turn-based combat. People who like turn-based combat like turn-based combat. They like their decisions being the important thing. Some of us aren't good at execution on command inputs usually, which is one of the reasons why it's popular, because some of us are bad at games. Okay, keep going. I don't know why I'm expecting this to speed up. It's... Do you think Bowser will be making an appearance in the credits? Because I do. Viewing it as a game compared to games today, I'm still willing to play through it the whole way based on that comparison. Wait, are you bowing, or... Yes. Oh good, you're here. The hardest enemy I fought. Why are you two fighting? And why could she not do this during her fight with Twink? That's not how you juggle. You're supposed to juggle one more item than you have hands. You are juggling 2 items with 2 hands. And you guys just shot Bowser. Nice. If Bowser's gone by, that has to mean this is close to being done? Who knows? The boss fights were sort of variable. I think most of them were pretty good. Like I said, while I was playing it, I was not a huge fan of the Bowser fight. Wait, now it's ice. How does that even make sense? I don't know. It's very dim. Ah. What happened was the controller had turned off because I hadn't had to do anything for a while. That explains that. Puzzles were decent. Usually weren't that difficult, and were still worth trying to solve, and you could work them out. And if you couldn't, you could remember that you had a guy who gave hints. So all in all, that's good, even though I rarely did remember I had a guy who could give hints. What else is there? Really hoping these credits would be a little shorter, because I am running out of stuff to talk about, so let's change the subject a little. I'm going to talk a bit about Fire Emblem Heroes, which has been out for... what is it? Almost a month? Has it really been that long? Wow. Because, you know what? It's made by Intelligent Systems. This was made by Intelligent Systems. I've talked about it before on the show. overall, I do think it is a good game. It plays like a Fire Emblem game, just in a much smaller scale. And the other thing is, it is a trick to take away my money, just because the unlocking new heroes mechanic, just with the number of heroes, the difficulty of unlocking some of them, the way the percentages work, you need to put in money if you want to have most of the people you like. And I don't know exactly how I feel about that, just because I haven't really made up my mind on free-to-play mobile games. It's working. I have put money into it. But I don't know, it does feel a bit like cheating. Since after a certain point, your ability to get... No, they are. Huh, I thought it was up, but I guess it is level with everything else. After a certain point, your ability to get the resources you use to unlock heroes kind of disappears. And... well, it doesn't disappear, you can still get a little. But your ability to really unlock things has pretty much gone away by that point. So, I don't know, maybe I'll have more to say about it. Well, the video where I would have more to say about it would be airing next weekend, so we'll look into that then, and I guess it will be Odin Sphere tomorrow. Bye!